Hey, dorks! Oh, wait, I can't use that opening. I think it's copyrighted by Gut Bomb Industries. So, hi, folks. Yeah, I decided after getting plenty of sleep that I was going to do a stream where I test some. I got a box of stuff yesterday. The upside. Hold on, I can show you the box. Let's change over cams. Blah blah. So this is the first video card we're going to be testing. I'll tell you about it in a bit. But yeah, I got this box of various computer components. Last night I tested two motherboards. They both work. The guy done um, has done other builds, and these are leftover parts from other builds. So he brought them to me, and so far the boards work. The two boards that I got, they work. I do have a third motherboard. This MSI motherboard, yay! It won't work because we got bent pins, if you can see, in the CPU socket. So he was honest and he said, "Hey, this isn't going to work because of that." So it's just kind of sitting there. But yeah, so I did test, as I said, two of the boards. I also did mem test last night. See what you miss when you're sleeping, all things. Um, I did mem test last night on one of the boards. It has DDR4 memory, so I tested that right away, and it came back good. So I do have. Let me go back to this camera. Boop, 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 boop. If it wants to come on, there we go. So this is my test bench. It's a AMD A10 processor with 16 gigs of memory and an SSD kind of hanging out over here on the side. Where those cables go, kind of see the end of it sticking out. And this is a test bench that I got from the wonderful Tech Ambrosia. You can buy them. You can either download and 3D print them. It's free to do so. Or you can buy one from jcm-1.com. So, this card, by the way, is an MSI card, and I took a photo because sticker on the back. I'll never remember it. Ah, shoot. What the heck is going on with my image? Oh, I hate when it does this. There we go. It is a R7250X with one GD5, which I'm assuming is 1 GB of GDDR5 memory. So we're gonna first test this card using Furmark. Um, I had issues with my Extron last night. It wouldn't seem to work. Uh, it wouldn't display on my screen. I went and unplugged because I have a USB to HDMI adapter in the back of my computer. So I pulled my computer out this morning, went and unplugged and plugged in the USB, and I did a quick test, unlisted test stream, and I could see the screen. So fingers crossed, it still works, and I don't have to do what I did last night and point the camera at the screen. So without further ado, let's change over to the Extron. Boom, boom. We're also going to put on some, because I was told by my viewers last night that they like the Star Trek bridge sounds. So I'm going to put on some bridge sounds lately in the background. From Star Trek, the original series. I'm going to change over to the Extron. There we go. Hopefully we get more than just the bars when I put on this board. Okay, power's on. We got power on to the power supply. And we're going to turn on the power to the board. We get fan spin. We get a beep. Uh-oh. Now it's not happy. Okay. There we go. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, the VGA card is not supported by the UEF driver. Oh. Let's press F2 to continue. That's interesting. F2. Why aren't you booting from the hard drive? I had this set up the other day so it would boot from the hard drive. Let's reboot. Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna press the delete key to get into the BIOS. There we go. Alright, so let's go to F7. Go to advanced mode. Yeah. Okay, over to boot. And down. Boot option, yeah. Let's see what CSM is set to. Oh. Let's disable that for now. Escape. Secure boot. Okay, cool. Alright, let's F10 this again. Let's F10. We're gonna save. Yes. Recently tried to do my first build and bent the pins. Oh no. You're coming up with that beepity beep again. Sorry, the board's coming up with the beepity beep again. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. If no adjustments needed, press F2 to confirm the settings and enter the OS directly. Yeah, okay. F2. Oh. This card is being annoying. Why won't you boot? Did it auto change it? It shouldn't have, but why go to the boot? CSM compatible mode. Boot control. Let's try UEFI and Legacy. Let's leave this on. Boot from network devices. We can ignore. Okay. Let's try that. See if it makes it happier. Yes. Oh no, I spent too long trying to straighten them. Yeah. Yeah, the guy that I got this from. Here we go. Now we're booting. Sweet. Yeah, the guy that I got the stuff from, he's like, maybe you can fix it. I'm like, yeah, no. you just don't fix them. What if that one had actually broken? Oh no. Yeah. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna turn off my here. That is funky looking. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. I don't have a network cable plugged in, but I'm going to in a sec. Normally I don't need to, but I guess I do. For this. I just need to get the damn network cable out. It's buried under a bunch of stuff. Alright, network cable. Plugged into here. Yeah, we got lights. There we go. Alright, let's do some drivery stuff. Let's open up our good friend Firefox. There we go. I don't know why it's trying to do anything. Alright. Search Google. So MSI. R7. R7 250X driver. AMD, there we go. Windows 64-bit edition. Accept all cookies, go away. Okay. Let's download this. Cool. Let's run it. Maybe? Oh, why? You're so slow. Hey, Sad Mac. Why are you not display? There we go. Yes. Cool. Install. Look at the drivers, and then I'm going to run Furmark for a bit and see what happens. Boop, boop, boop. All the fun of watching things extract. By the way, Sad Mac, look, I got the Extron working again. Oh, the screen went black. It's installing the driver. That's why. Hey, that looks a lot better. Yeah, that looks like it should. Yes. That's what it should look like. Yeah, I had to, I was saying I had to unplug and plug it back into the USB port. And it redetected it, so I did a test live stream this morning, or I just did a unlisted live stream, and it doesn't show up on anybody's radar. And then was able to confirm it worked. Oh, hi. We're doing all kinds of fun things. Wow, this is going slow. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Let's install it. Factory reset, recommend it. Reset required. Let's check that off. I don't know. I'll leave it on. I guess it's recommended. Can't hurt to do the extra things. Uninstalling Radeon software. Okay. Oh no, I haven't turned on Windows Backup. Oh no. No thanks. So yeah, this looks a lot better than pointing the camera at the screen. So do be prepared. There is a content warning. That it may flicker. It says it right on the screen. So just heads up that it may flicker. I unfortunately cannot control that. I don't know why it's uninstalling other stuff, but it's what it's doing. Okay, there we go. Oh, hi. Why is my screen all black? Okay. That's weird. My system will restart. All right, let's restart it now. Restart anyway. So yeah, I don't know what happened to the extra that it just decided to poop the bed and not work. I was trying to use it the other day in Discord and it wouldn't work. And I was like, oh, it's Discord being Discord. And then when I tried it last night, I'm like, oh, it's not working here either. Okay then. So it wasn't Discord being Discord. Here we go. Oh, it looks funky on the. Okay, looks about the same. It's comparing because I also have it on my monitor. I bought a HDMI splitter so I could. Ooh, hi. Time remaining. Oh God. Okay. Isn't this fun? I should change the background image to like the Windows 98 image, just for poops and giggles. I also have another video card that we will be testing. Just while we watch this do the install, which is exciting. And it is. Let me take out a box. Oh, out of the box. That's that power supply. It is a GTX 970 gaming with 4 gigs of memory. So that's going to be the next thing. That's the second card that I have to test today. Oh, hey, time's going better. So we'll test that after this one. I'm not going to run Furmark. I like to run Furmark for about an hour. Just to really let it go, but it's a bit long for a stream, especially with 2 cards. So I'm probably going to do a half an hour each. There we go. Now we're cooking. Oh, why the sound's not working? Mind you, I never plugged in speakers, so I do. Oh, we're flickering again. Hey, that went better than I thought. Hey, old tech geezer, welcome. Upgraded my 386, bought a new motherboard and CPU at the Computer Fest in Toronto. Tinder place or anything. Oh no. Oh no. Computer Fest was a event here in Toronto back in the 90s, was it? Old Tech Geezer? I never heard of it, so. Man, this is worse than Windows 98. Gotta restart. You blinked. You gotta restart. That's what it's feeling like with this thing. Yeah. It worked out. Yes, Commodore. Hold on, sorry. I got this stupid. Oh, it's because it wants to pop it out. I see. Okay, let's open a new window. Do the chat in a new window, maybe? There we go. I can do the chat in a new window. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I think there were 2 a year. Nice. Nice. Oh, cool. Yeah, I never heard of it. There we go. And with that, and that's yeah. Computer Fest would be at the convention center probably. Wow. Wow. Very nice. Okay. We have drivers. Let's run Furmark. Let's run the test. There we go. That looks good. See if we get any errors. I bought a video card during the pandemic, like the lockdown part of the pandemic in 2000 for a build, because finding video cards at the time was a needle in a haystack, and I bought one off of eBay, and yeah, it looked good in Windows, and then so I install the drivers, everything's all good to go. I give the computer back to to the person who got me to build it for them, and he takes it home, and about an hour later I get an email. Yeah, so I go to try to play a game, and it completely poops the bed, and I'm like, oh no. So I brought it back, and I ran because I didn't test it in the games or like bother testing the card. According to the seller, card worked great, and it looked good in Windows. But as soon as I opened up Furmark, oh my god, like 20, not even 20 seconds, maybe 10 seconds in, it just pooped the bed with Furmark. So that's so cool about the I didn't hear about that. I wish there was something like that. I wish there was something like that, still. I know we have like a couple conventions, but nothing like that. That's great. But yeah, this tests the card as well as the memory, so I'm just gonna let it run. What is the? I can't see it. GPU usage is at 99%. Holy jumping. Temp's doing good though. Temp's at 68 Celsius. It's not bad considering it's being run at 99%. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Cool. But yeah, going back to that card, it would. As soon as I started this program, it pooped the bed. So. I was saying last night on the stream as well. I had somebody move across the country from BC here to Toronto, and their computer wouldn't turn on, and we were so super worried that the CPU had gone belly up. But it turned out it was just the board. Even with the CPU still in the socket and the heatsink on it, I've bent pins underneath it. So yeah, he was happy with that. I got him another board. I put the board in, and Bob was your uncle. Everything worked great, so he was super happy about that. My first PC after my Commodore 64 and Amiga was from a Toronto company, First Choice Computers. A 386 with 4 megabytes of memory, a 200 megabyte hard drive, floppy monitor and printer. $4,800. Good God. My Lord. Although, you know, we look at doing a build today, you know, like I have now 16 gigs of DDR4, which I'm going to be selling, and woo, because yeah, that'll pay for the box and then some. Just the memory, you know, it's crazy. I did have an Uncle Bob. Yeah. Insisted on me buying a PC in 1993. Yeah. That makes sense. I get it. I get it. All right, so we're just gonna sit here and watch Furmark for a bit. I'm gonna, as I said, I'm gonna let it run for about half an hour just to be safe. Yeah, about 16 gigs at Kingston, 3200 yesterday on Marketplace. DDR4 or DDR3. I think 3200 DDR4, but quote me if I'm. Yeah, be DDR4. Good. DDR4 it was $50. Wow. That is a good price. Yeah, go with that. Cause yeah, I was looking at sold pricing on eBay last night for it, and woo! My advice: don't sell. Well, yeah, I'm gonna sell it because that's what I do. um, yeah, I'm gonna. It's gonna be sold. That's what I do. And hey, Sloopy, I have gone all furry. I better not say that, or next thing I'm gonna start getting furry ads on Facebook or something. But yeah, I want to make money off this. I do have some a DDR4 stick, so I'm gonna put that on the board, flip it around, and yeah, it's the sell. That's what I do. However, yeah, unfortunately, I have this funny thing called an apartment that I have rent to pay, so that's why I buy and sell stuff. If I could afford to be a hoarder, I would, but unfortunately, I can't. And that's the sad truth. I can't afford to be a hoarder, so. Weird. Weird. Okay. I don't know why, but I am craving a Big Mac from McDonald's. I know it's not good, it's not healthy, but that's what I'm craving. I think I'm pregnant. I blame Sloopy. I think I'm pregnant from Sloopy. Yeah, I struggle with this. Yeah, well, yeah, at $50, yeah. I have a PS5. I have to figure out how to put it back together. The opposite way you took it apart, Sloopy. That's how you put it back together. Yeah. Me, what the? That would be Jason of Gut Bomb Industries as my daddy. Well, I mean, Sad Mac, you're funny. Yeah, I don't know why, but I got this craving for McDonald's. Trying to find the one closer to me. I hate the fact that it didn't show you the. There it is. There it is. Most popular Big Mac. Ooh. That looks. Hold on. Burger meals. I don't understand. Oh, double Big Mac. Okay. I don't want a double Big Mac. I'll just go with the Big Mac. I'll go with fries and Diet Coke. And no, I don't want to add on a cheeseburger. Yeah, no. You know what? I'm going to add on 4 chicken nuggets, so. McNuggets, sorry. Barbecue sauce sounds good. And I want to go with extra pickles, because pickles. Yeah, only problem is, of opposite taking it apart. I don't remember how it. There's gotta be a guide for that on at least iFixit, you would think. No? Gonna tear them apart? Whoa! That's spicy with a blown PSU. I got a PS5 for 150 with a blown PSU. Ooh, that seems pricey with a blown PSU. Don't think I've been in the Mickey D's in this century. Wow. I'm getting another PS. Jeez. Yeah, let's take a peek. PS5. Tear down. Yeah. Here you go, Sleep. There's an iFixit guide for you. Just go to the bottom and work your way back up. Link is in the chat. Yeah, it does look like work. It actually doesn't look all that hard. They even tear down the controllers. That's cool. Yeah, it's not that hard. Ignoring the controller part of it, it's only 11 steps. It's actually not that. It's not that hard. This is also coming from somebody who tore down an iBook. So yeah, take that as you will. Not to mention, I'd have to learn how to look at it, and you need viewers. Why would you have to leave here to look at it? There's this funny thing they've invented in browsers called tabs. You can open it in a new tab. Oh, come on, McDonald's, reply. Then I won't be able to see her. I am not going to say that on the stream. But yes, you can at least still hear me. Ba-dum. What did I get? I think that's an email. What did I get? Oh. Spammity spam. Well, kind of spammity spam email. It's a 10% off Mother's Day offer from laptopparts.ca. I don't need any parts right now. Taurus? I'm not sure what you mean, Sloop. Nope. Okay. Dun. How we doing here, by the way? Everything looking good? We were at 15 minutes. I'm going to let it run for another 15, and then I'll change out cards, and we'll try the second card. Now, I was told everything's working minus that board with the bent pins on the CPU socket, so I'm not surprised that things are working, but hey, it doesn't hurt to test them to be safe. Yeah. Ah, okay. Gotcha. I'm not going to say that either. Phone's going off. Oh, cool. Just a text message saying that the restaurant finally picked up the phone and accepted the order. And then we have 4 sticks. After this, there are 4 sticks of memory to test. 2 Corsair and 2 Pan RAM. They're all DDR3. I think the Pan RAM. I'll take a look at this. While we watch firmware, I'm going to take a look at this. Oh, yeah, that's better. I just charged my headset. Light's so much brighter. So there are 4 gig sticks each. And then there is Corsair, which is 4 gigs each, 2 times 4. Okay, so they're both 8 gig sticks, or 8 gig pairs. So cool. I was noticing last night on my stream that the light on my headset was getting dim, so I plugged it into a charger today and into a charging cable. And nice part about this headset, you can charge them. You don't have to replace the batteries, so less waste. And I did, and now it's nice and bright. So yeah, yeah. How about no, Slippy? No, not gonna say it. So yeah, we'll test the 2 cards and then test the other stuff, and test the memory, and fingers crossed it all works. And then I got a bunch of listing to do tomorrow. That's going to be my day tomorrow. That reminds me, I need to take down a listing. Wrong page. Selling. I need to go to this page. Yeah. I did a calculation when I bought 1 megabyte sticks of memory in 1993 for $94. It sort of makes the. Yeah, I bet. Let me see. What was it? 93? 1993 to 2026. Price. Inflation. I'll put that in there. All right, inflation calculator. All right. That cost. All right, so it was $94, and it was in 1993. Calculate. Wow. Still kind of actually cheaper than DDR5. Although it's 1 megabyte, so a 1 megabyte stick in 2026 would cost you $184.69. So yeah, for 1 megabyte too. It's a little, yeah. All right, let's renew some of these posts. Sometimes the site likes to send me emails going, "Hey, you got things to renew," and then other times, no. This is usually why I check it out. All right, so delete that. Delete my ad. There we go. Yeah, I sold a networking. A thingamadoodle yesterday. I sold a TP-Link 16-port gigabyte rack mount switch. So I just had to remove it from the place that I was selling it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so that's done. So I can work on my website while I'm doing this. Why not? Why not? I can update my website and get rid of that TP-Link thing off the website. So today is the 20th. It's almost the end of the month. Craziness. Closing out all the stuff I had opened yesterday while I was working on my site and adding things. Networks. There we go. Oh. Okay, well, let's update the 26. I need to look at what. I need to look at where this page is going to. Been a hot minute. Okay, so that's that. Okay. So that is in there. Hi, do you want to open up a file? No, okay, there you go. Been a hot minute since I've had to do this. I don't remember how I have this set up. No. Okay, go back to my website. Alright, so sales. Routers. Okay. Why am I not finding it? I tried to open it. Oh, maybe it's under. And that's it. Found it. There it is. Alright. Let's remove you. You. Yeah, 16, yeah, maybe. 16, yeah, ooh, probably more than that. I'll have to take a look in a sec. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it was more than that. There we go. 16 gigabyte DDR5. Oh. Yeah, it's 250. I see here on Amazon, Crucial 16 gig, a 16 gig stick is 258. So yeah, yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, that's you. We're still collecting my order. Okay. I need to move this over here so I can see what I've updated. Update that page first. Come on, yeah, there you go. And then I want this, and this, and this, and this, and update that. Yeah. And then chuck that into sold. Because I learned my lesson, I did not have sold folders on my server. And I had one time where somebody bought a power supply, and I'm like, the power supply isn't listed, and I had removed it from my site, but I hadn't removed the page. And so when they did a Google search, that page came up, and so they're able to buy it. And I'm like, oh, so I had to end up refunding them the money. So I learned to make folders called sold, and then actually move the stuff in the server into the sold folders, and that way nobody ended up double buying things off my site. All right. Speaking of my site, let's check the updates. Make sure everything went through. That looks right. Go back. That looks right. Good. And one more page to check. Perfect. Yeah, with those calculations, old techies are totally divide my 1 megabyte. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I totally see where you're coming from with the. I totally see where you're coming from with the better pricing. I totally get that. Yeah. All right, we're at 27 minutes. Cool. I'm also watching my driver because he's delivering my order. He hasn't left yet. Yeah. Marketplace that are still up after 8 weeks. Yes. Most of them are. I did have one buyer or one seller that they had a board and it was sitting there for, I think it's at like 11 or 12 weeks. And I was like, oh, this is going to be one of those sellers that, as you mentioned, just don't respond. And then lo and behold, I messaged him and I got a reply back like pretty quick. So I don't know why he hadn't sold it, but anyway, I did manage to get the board from him, so I was actually thoroughly surprised with that. That he did respond, because I kind of expected the same thing. When if I see something for a long time, it's usually sellers that don't reply, and then sit at home and bellyache. Why does nobody? Why can't I sell anything? I've had those as well. Maybe if you respond, you can sell. As crazy as that might sound, Okay, I go that way. Weird. I love watching the tracker because you can watch the route that the driver takes, and I sometimes I just don't understand them. I just really don't understand them. Anyway, there might be something on the road or something blocking access. All right, coming up on 30 minutes. Also watching my driver. I'm actually going to let this go for a bit longer just because I got to go out and to the front door and pick it up. So because he's almost here. So I'm just going to let that run so at least people can see something. I need to find my keys. I don't know where my keys are. All right, I had them. I remember I had them in my hoodie yesterday. It's in the bedroom. I don't remember if I took them out of the hoodie. It could still be in my hoodie. They still are in my hoodie pocket. Okay, cool. All right. Yay, found the keys. Because if not, I can't get back in. How we doing, by the way? All right, folks, I am going to be right back. Have fun watching for Mark. All right, folks, I am back. Yeah, so I am happy with this card. I'm going to call it working. So we're going to shut down the. Just turn. Oh, that's right, I'm in Windows. I'm so used to running test off like flash drives that it's like, I'm just going to turn off the power. Oh, yeah, right. I'm actually in Windows. Let's shut you down properly. So you don't complain. I'm going to try to boot you back up. Boom, boom, boom. Just wait for the computer to shut down. There we go. Cool. Doop. All right, I'm going to change cameras to my bench cam so you can at least see what I'm doing. If it wants to do it, there we go. All right, so this card I am happy with. I'm going to call it working. We're going to take it out of the board. Whoops. Sorry, folks. Cables get intertwined. All right. Take the card out. Take the power out. Yes, okay. All right, so that's that one. Cute little card. Works. Wonderful. Who's joined? Somebody's joined. Hello, hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Let's see here. Can you hear me?
Barely.
I think this camera has the microphone on it.
There,
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
The tripod on it is.
So this is the second card we're going to try to do. It requires an 8 and 6 pin power. I'm actually going to put the power in before I plug it in. That's what I want to see where they. So we have two DVIs, we have an HDMI and a display port on this one. Alright. So you can't see what I'm doing. I am connecting power to the card. I find it's a bit of a heavier card, and I'm afraid of the breaking the port. I can't see what I'm doing. All right, hold on. Hold, please. Let's put on my eyes.
Holy food.
See which. Oh, okay. That's the way it goes. And I can smell my McDonald's, and it smells good. There we go. That's that. Okay, so I got the 6 pin in. Now I got the dreaded 8 pin to put in. I always hate doing these. Which side do you go on? So there's the other problem with these 8 pin or 6 to 8 pins. Okay, so it is that side. Okay, let's put you up here. I need more light on the patient. Let's put. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I hate doing this. And like the pipes are right there, so like the cooling pipes are right there, which does not make this any easier. There we go. There we go. We now have 6 and 8 pin connected. So let's plug this in again. Okay. And plug back in the HDMI into the HDMI port. That's always handy. Do not plug it in, try to plug it into the display port. Okay. We have that. We have power to the power supply again. And let's power it up. Hey, we got a fancy light-a-doodle. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna change back to the Extron. We're getting video. It just went black. Oh, it's rebooting. Okay then. That's funky. It was doing the load screen and then it went black and it rebooted. There we go. Funny enough, Old Tech Geezer, somebody just messaged me on Facebook. And I'm being one of those good sellers that, ooh, yeah, that's not right. Boom, boom, boom. All right, that's that. What did I say this card was again? I can never remember. It's an MSI. MSI, let's get at the actual box for it. MSI GTX 970 Gaming 4G. All right. Let's open up. Oh, hi. Maybe it's. Oh, it auto popped. Sweet. Cool. Ah, the G4 stuff picked it up. Nice. All right, let's run FurMark. Let's run the test. And that gives me time to eat. There we go. Ooh. Oh, okay. Hey, John. Good afternoon. Perfect, yeah. All right. Whoa. Those fans are kicking up. What's the temp at? Ooh. Temp's at 91. She's a little warm. She's a little warm. One thing at a time. That's how I was today. I woke up at 6 o'clock and dealt with some sugary stuff and went and peed, and then I curled back up, and the next thing I knew it was I curled up about 20 after 6, checked emails and stuff, and curled up, and next thing I knew it was 20 to 10. So yeah, I did some sleeping in myself. Hey, Thomas. The Great Bagel, yeah. I would say it'd be a sesame seed with all the black on it. So we just tested the R7 250X MSI one, and that came back fine. Ran the FurMark for a half an hour. I didn't see any errors, so shut it down. We are now testing the GTX 970. So. And I am also eating a Big Mac from McDonald's because I got craving a Big Mac, and it's all Soupy's fault. He got me pregnant on voice chat the other day.
In the immortal words of Charlie Brown, why is everybody always picking on me?
It's because I didn't update my FireWire. I had no protection.
All right, where are the flufferdoodles? Okay. That just bugs me.
So, John, let me bring you up to date on what's going on. Yesterday, so back on Friday, I had a phone call from somebody, and they said, "Hey, I want to sell some older computer stuff. Do you parts? Do you buy it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "What time you open until tomorrow?" And I'm like, 7 o'clock. And never came. And I'm like, okay, well, okay, sorry. And then yesterday at about 5 o'clock, I got a phone call, and it was the guy, and he's like, I'm so sorry, I couldn't make it over the weekend. Can I come tonight? I can be there in about a half an hour. I'm like, yeah, sure. Because I was just vegging out on the bed with the cats. I'm like, yeah, sure. Come on over. So he gave me a call when he was here. I went out and met him, and I got an upside down Canadian Tire box. So I'm calling the Australian Canadian Tire with 3 motherboards, 2 video cards, and 4 sticks of DDR3 memory. So that, yeah, last night I tested 2 of the boards. One of the board has bent pins. It's an Intel board, so it has bent pins on the CPU socket. He pointed it out to me yesterday. I could clearly see. But he said everything else is working. And knock on wood, everything else has been working. I tested the 2 boards last night. They both tested fine. And then after getting sleep and feeling energetic again, I decided, and also getting my Extron to work again, because for some reason I had to unplug and replug in the USB, because I have HDMI to, or USB to HDMI that's plugged into my computer. That goes to the Extron. Don't know what happened. Anyway, did a quote-unquote test live stream, or I didn't actually publish the stream. After unplugging and plugging the USB, confirmed it worked, and I said, hell yeah, I'm going to go get a shower and do a stream. And here we are. Yeah, it was a nice little haul. I like the comment, John. Sloopy? John said, if someone's close enough to be plugging things into your FireWire, ... That's funny, John. Some people out there must think it, yeah. Well, this is all going to be resold, so I want to double check it. And I'm like, why not stream it? So yeah, it was a good little haul. And when I said, okay, after we went through everything, I said, okay, how much are you looking for this all? And I was, expecting an exorbitant price, and he gave me the price, and I went, done. No haggling, no nothing. Just, we're done. So.
Hey, Trina.
Mm-hmm.
You want to learn about basing PS5s?
Not at all.
No, there's good money in it.
Yeah, I know, but I made you big.
Cool.
Did the good price mean you could? Yes, it did. Yes, it totally did.
Well, for anyone out there in viewerland that is interested, as you can see, oh, you made me large.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is the thermal paste on a PS5. You see this section here that I'm pointing to with the funky screwdriver?
Mm-hmm.
That like grayish where the rest of it looks silver?
Mm-hmm.
That is corrosion, and that is what causes the PS5 to overheat, because the corrosion doesn't allow good thermal connection.
Ooh.
If you look over here,
So is it oxidized? Because John in the chat said it looks oxidized.
yes, if you look over here, you see this part up here, over here. That's where it
Mm-hmm.
connects to that corroded part, and you can actually see where the corrosion just stuck together, and it didn't separate, because this uses a wet metal compound,
I do like a good wet metal.
and it's
Come on, Sloopy. You got to
and
give
it's
me a giggle on that.
I did.
Okay.
Right, you can actually see the silicon die here where it didn't connect, and the other part down here is also corroded. It's just not as visible on the other side, where you can see the silicon die. Now,
Thanks, John, for the laugh, by the way, in the chat.
now, here's the really crazy part. To clean up this corrosion, you just move this around.
What are you using, by the way, besides a Q-tip?
It's a Q-tip. Plain old Q-tip.
You don't have any like alcohol, like isopropyl alcohol on or anything?
Nope, it's just a dry Q-tip. It won't focus. And it's too bright to
Yeah.
there we go.
Oh, wow.
And you just wipe it until it's all shiny again. Sheep tip. Did I? All right, now. New syringe. And there it is. Need a syringe tip?
I got plenty of them. Welcome to being a diabetic.
These are not hypodermics.
Nor am mine. Mine, I use a needle, a pen.
Yeah, these are flat tip.
Oh.
Sheep dip.
Well, the temp is holding for about 91 to 92 Celsius for this card. Well, that took forever. It's so squeaky.
You can hear the squeak.
Yeah. It's so squeaky. Sorry, just catching up on a Discord. Why is he scrolling? There you go. So how you doing today, John? Helicopter flying over. I was just asking how you were doing today.
Shittums. Well, I guess that'll have to do it.
Okay, what's wrong?
The thermal paste I have
Mm.
is the wrong kind.
Oh.
This requires the metal type. That's the
Mm.
standard type. There we go.
I was gonna fix the door latch on my car day. Oh.
Okay.
You sound like you have a busy day, John. And
See all
Sloopy
these
needs
screws?
and Sloopy needs to head to the store to get the right heatsink compound.
There's no place around here. I'd have to drive 45 minutes away to get the right stuff.
Oh.
Minimum.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't realize how far back in the woods I live, technically. Literally, I live in town, but
Oh, if you say you live in town, you're in the woods.
yeah. Let me put it this way: they brought a Starbucks here,
Mm.
and people thought they were living in the big city, even though they closed the Waffle House to put the Starbucks in.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. They include this tool for taking the PlayStation apart.
Mm. Screwdriver?
Yeah, but it sucks. The Harbor Freight tool that I have
Mm.
is much better.
So, John, why didn't you watch the stream last night? It started at 4 o'clock your time. You're gonna make me cry, John. Oh. Oh, I forgot I had another. Yeah. No, it's okay. I went straight to a friend's for some sauna. Oh, nice sauna time. That sounds nice. All right, I am leaving you with Sloopy Madoopy. It is now your stream for a bit, Sloopy. I'm gonna go get some needle and give some insulin and go pee.
Okay.
Okay, so I will be back.
Thanks for the
Sometimes I
warning.
work when you put videos up on the side. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I helped put together, John said I helped to put together the sauna, so I got to join. Cool. Okay, be right back.
Ah, sheep dip. I will leave you in the capable hands of this PS5. I'm being called.
Oh. These are the hands of Sloopy.
Mm-hmm.
You're redoing the doodah on your PS5.
Something like that. Actually, I was redoing the power supply, replacing it on
Alright.
a PS5 that I bought.
Uh-huh.
Trina went to go pee and then wreck herself.
Fair enough. It's fine. I can authorize that.
So she left me in charge.
Oh boy. This is what happens when I'm not around.
Mm-hmm. There are worse things.
True. Worse things than a Sloopy.
In charge. See all these screws?
Yes.
Not including the ones I've already put in. That just holds this piece on.
Yep.
You've done this before?
No, but I've seen people tear down PS5s. It's usually in fast forward though.
Hmm.
Funny enough, it doesn't work like that when you're doing it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just play the reassembly process back at 5 times speed.
I wish I could. This is tedious.
Yeah.
I'm about this close to saying, oh my God, there was parts left over.
Well, you know, my brother who's an ag mechanic has a name for parts like that. He calls them wee bits. When he finishes, he goes wee.
Guy I used to work for, he would put stuff back together and there's stuff left over. He'd say, that's what was causing it not to work.
I like it.
Someone forgot to let the PS5 join the chat. All right.
It'd be screaming in agony right now.
It's sedated.
It's the best. It's best that we keep it sedated. It's fine.
I wonder how tight these are supposed to be.
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to do them by hand because I didn't want to strip anything.
Yeah.
But after 10, I said, F it.
It's Mark.
Mm-hmm.
It's Trina. Cunningly
Sorry.
disguised as a furry donut.
Yes.
Trina,
Yo.
Mark retroactively approved your leave.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've approved your PTO, peeing time off.
Peeing and insulin time off. Yes.
I told you,
some-
it's pee and a
and also-
stab.
And also some cat cuddles. Because poor Casper was like, came up beside me as I sat on the bed and was like, oh, I want some attention. So
I'm ever so lonely, Mom.
I know. Opie just looked at me and then went back to sleep. I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
gee.
well, Dag 2 too.
Anyone who wants to complain about me using a powered screwdriver to put these in is more than welcome to come here and do it for me.
Just an update on Furmark. It ran a little longer, but anyway, I've been running them for about a half an hour today. It's 32 minutes and we have no issues. So
Marcus
I'm going to
Fur.
call the card good.
What are the temperatures like?
What's that, sorry?
What are the temperatures like? I can't read.
Temperature is about 91. It's been bouncing around 91, 92. A little warm, but it's also, 100,
Right.
106 C for the GPU.
Uh-huh.
Hot,
Yeah,
hot.
it's about right.
Yeah. So that one works. And that, by the way, that card that we just tested is a GTX 970.
Oh.
It's still better than my video card.
So we're gonna. Oh, the fans just spun down on it. It's been making. The fans have been spinning like crazy, and
Yeah.
it just. As soon as the program ended, it just went. Oh. Oh. All right. So you know what time it is now?
Mem test.
It is mem test time.
Okay.
Because I got 4 sticks of DDR3 to test as well. Which is why I'm using my test bench. So I actually I found this today. So this is,
Oh.
and I marked on it. It's MemTest 8.0. So I marked on it because I had 2 flash drives and I'm like, which one did I put MemTest on? So what I'm going to do is take the memory
Number 1
off the board. That's there. Why aren't you staying up? I had to give it a little Viagra to keep it up. So we're going to take the 16 gigs. Oh, and I also tested this MSI card. This R7 250X with 1 gig of memory. And that has tested positive.
When I do memory tests, I just use a cartridge. This is my DES test cartridge.
So I'm going to take out the sticks of memory. We know these work fine. I don't need to test those again. Oh, guess what I found, by the way, on one of those boards last night?
Cooties?
No. How about 16 gigs of DDR4 memory?
Nice.
Yeah.
Holy cow, that's what I need for my computer.
All right. Pay me some money and you get it.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to test. So this stick is called, I have 2 sticks of PanRAM. I've never heard of it. until now. So we're going to stick one stick in. We're going to put the flash drive in a USB port.
You want to put one stick in, take one stick out.
Actually, I can
Son of a bitch.
get rid of the network cable because we're not going into Windows. I need a network because video card driver stuff.
You can insert a string of vulgarities here.
Especially with this card here, it needed drivers. This one it auto picked up because I have MSI software on there from other cards.
I have to take all those screws back out.
Oh no.
Okay. We are fired back up. I'm just going to leave the card in there. I need a keyboard because I do not want it to boot into Windows. Oh, it's booting into Windows. Shitballs. That's not what I wanted to do. I got to change settings in my BIOS. And look, Mark! Look!
Yeah?
The Extron's working!
Oh, you showed me.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to... It's still working. Let me reword that. It's still working.
Yeah, it wasn't the Extron that was broken, it was your USB thingy.
Yeah, for some reason I just had to unplug and plug it back in, and then it... I noticed in Discord it came up going, hey, you have a new audio device. Do you want to switch to your new audio device? And I went, nope. Alright, so I'm going to reboot. I did not mean to get into Windows. So restart. Blah, blah, blah. Smash the delete key. Smash that like button as I am smashing the delete key. I can remember to say that. All right, well, let's go into CSM mode, and we're gonna make a not boot from the device because we're gonna turn this into legacy only, and it gets super mad because it can't find the hard drive. So it should auto boot from the flash drive. Yes. Weirdly enough, by the way, that card came up saying the MSI card came up saying this isn't supported in UEFI mode. Just
yeah,
so weird.
It probably hasn't got a UEFI BIOS.
Look at that! 4 gigs of DDR3 1600.
All of it. All 4 gigabytes.
Yeah. So do you want to see a weird board, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
I always like to see weird boards.
Yeah, let me show you one of the boards that I got last night and take the heatsink off it. This is the DDR4 board, okay? And it's got a 8th gen i5 processor on it.
Yes.
But I want to show you the ports on it. This is what makes it weird. Hi, folks. I also put on a sweater because it's damp and cool. So it has all the video ports.
Yes.
USB-C. There's a USB-C port.
Yes.
We got USB 3 something.
Yeah.
But we also have PS2 ports, which I find so interesting on such a newer board.
Frankly, rather weird.
It also has, like, on board we have 2 slots for M.2 drives. So, like, and there's no PCI, so I'm kind of surprised that we actually have, oops, sorry, I went the wrong way. We have the PS2 ports. But, okay, Asus, doing weird things.
You do you.
Yeah. Also, one of the boards that I got, I didn't show you this last night. And I knew this because he told me. The guy was very nice and, honest with everything. I got this amazing looking MSI board, right?
It's broken.
It's got bent pins.
Somebody might want to fix that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it up for a couple of bucks and see.
$10.
It also, well, I might put it up for 20 because it also has the box with all the gobbledygook in it. So, yeah, I have the box for it right here. Ta-da! This one, ta-da! And inside of it is all the stuff underneath the anti-static bag. That's like got all the stuff. So throw it up for 20. See what I can get out of it.
That really smells to me of I bought this motherboard and damaged it putting the processor in.
Yeah, he very well could have.
Because if all the stuff's still in the box, then that means he never installed it.
Yeah. So anyway, I'll see what I can get out of it. Get for it, but yeah. Gaming board's up to you. Okay, because I have lower. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I guess. I haven't seen a newer board lately with like I've seen them with like a mix, like the like this board. So this is the other board I got. Like, it has the mix, the combo port, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, you're gonna love the name on this one. It's an
That's a
ASRock Fatality Killer.
Yeah,
What the hell?
that guy, the guy Fatality was a really well-known esports guy at the beginning of when esports became popular,
Oh, okay.
and he's brands all over a ton of Asus stuff. For that
Gotcha.
era.
I remember that guy.
It sounds like you said ASRock. I did say ASRock.
ASRock.
ASRock. That's what I called the board.
ASRock.
I'm just gonna make everybody the same size. Yeah. No, Slippy Malibu is not in Malibu.
And his name's not Stacy either.
I mean, we could change it to Stacy.
Yes, I'm named after the car, not the place.
There we go. We now have a Stacy Malibu on the stream.
It's Malibu Stacy. Get it right.
Oh, hold on. I can fix that.
Don't you ever watch The Simpsons?
No, I haven't in years. So.
I think Mr. Smithers is going to have a heart attack. Stacy Malibu.
There you go. Fixed. So yeah, so those are the two boards that I got. The ASRock is an AMD A10 motherboard.
Quality board.
Yeah. Well, that's actually funny enough. That's what I'm using to test the video cards. Is my motherboard has an AMD A10 in it. So that's what I use to test video cards and DDR3 memory. Because the board just accepts DDR3 memory, like it doesn't complain that this isn't the right speed. So did you fall back asleep, by the way, Mark?
I didn't go to sleep.
Oh, I thought
I
you
was
might have
doing stuff.
Oh. Okay. I thought
I just
maybe it
wasn't
dozed
reading.
off.
I just wasn't reading Discord. So.
Yeah. I thought maybe it dozed back off after work.
Nope. I was all motivated this afternoon and did things.
Oh.
I had a shower with some computer parts.
I mean, whatever floats your boat. We're not here to king shame.
Hey, I scored.
What are you playing, by the way?
FIFA 98.
What are you playing?
FIFA 98.
Ah, FIFA.
FIFA.
Fails while filing once every couple of months. You know, John, just to let you know, there's this great program called MemTest 86 Plus, and it's free. And it will test your server memory as well.
Yeah,
Just,
the problem
just
is they
saying.
probably can't afford to take the server down for long enough to do a memory test.
Or it's just an excuse for me to load it up with 16 gigabytes of DDR3 DIMMs. Yeah, there you go. Oh, well, that could be a wee bit of a problem. The server is 3,000 miles away at the moment.
Yeah.
That could be a small hiccup to testing the memory.
Does it not have lights out? Does it not have like ILO or something so you could do it remotely?
Hey, probably could.
Sounds like a road trip.
Sounds like a road trip. How far is 3,000 miles?
A long way.
That's from the east coast to the west coast of the continent you're on.
Oh, is it? Well, we don't
Yeah.
use miles here, so. Aha!
It's about 4,500 kilometers.
It is 4,828.032 kilometers.
Hey, I was right.
You
Price
were
is right
close.
rule.
Yeah.
Closest without going over. Oh
I
no.
need a second server to provide a tunnel to it. Okay. Road tip is planned in about 2 weeks. Well, you got 2 weeks to get a flash drive that's like 2 gigabytes. Download MemTest 86 Plus 8, I think is still the current version, and pack it in your bag. I hope to pick up a Chevette. A Chevette!
Ooh, you're getting a vet.
Good God, there's a car's name I haven't heard in
a long time.
Forever, yeah. I remember driving home with somebody from. I went to help open up a grocery store, and somebody gave me a lift to and from, and that's what he drove was a Chevette, and that was. I was what 20, so that was like 29 years ago. Oh God, and it was old then.
I was going to say that's quite recent for a Chevette.
Yeah, and it was old then, let alone. So I need a new body for my engine. Okay. I have a Chevette, but it's growing too much rust. They grew rust as soon as you drove them out of the parking lot, I think.
Yeah, it's because they weren't undercoated.
They weren't anything because they were cheap.
especially here in Canada and northern states where snow and salt.
Yep.
The rust
Same
belt.
in the UK. Because it used to be cold back then.
Yeah, imagine that. Yeah. We're just like all the new.
Yeah, they are definitely a bust rocket.
Yep.
I mean, John does have the advantage of living in LA, so At least not the road. The salt from the road won't. I don't know. They don't use salt, I assume, in LA because lack of snow.
Snows in California, just only at high altitude.
Well, yeah, okay, fair. And, yeah. Hey, Francois. Yeah, we're doing mem test.
Oh dear, it was in New England. Oh boy.
Oh God.
I know what happens to cars that go to New England.
Yeah.
Is there anything left of it?
I'm hitting the wrong keyboard. Sorry. How do I not do this? Okay. Yeah.
It has. This had the goo underneath. Okay. That explains why it lasted for over 40 years.
It's doing well to have lasted that long, to be honest.
Do you have a photo of it, by the way, of the car, John, that you can share?
Oh shit! I dropped the screw.
It's only one.
I guess Seymour's not getting one.
Do you have a picture of the Chevette that you can share with the class, John?
Shit with the class.
Perfect. He said, sure. By the way, we are at 96% of this memory and no error. I feel confident saying that because usually by the time you get to 96%, if you don't have errors, it's probably, I've never had anything fail at this point, so. Now that I say that.
Yeah!
And guess what you missed, by the way, last night?
What?
My huge rant on what I found wrong with the episode TNG Season 6, Episode 4, Relics, that featured Mr. Scott.
Oh.
And it's one really minor point, but it drives me crazy every time I watch the episode. Do you want to hear what it is?
Sure. As long as you're not going to rant for half an hour about it again.
No, I'll keep it short this time. I've already got it out of my system.
Oh, fucking.
Did they score on you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goalkeeper fluffed it.
So, by the way, spoiler alert for anybody who has not seen the 30-plus-year-old episode at this point. So, the Enterprise runs into the Dyson Sphere. They discover this Dyson Sphere out in the middle of nowhere. And on the Dyson Sphere is a crashed ship. And of course, this is where Mr. Scott's still in transporter, in the transporter buffer. That's what I'm looking for. So he comes aboard the Enterprise.
Follow you up on a correction here, Trainer. He was inside the Dyson Sphere.
No, he was outside. He had crashed on the outside of the Dyson Sphere. The Enterprise D
crashed on the outside.
Oh.
Yeah. It wasn't until later in the episode that the D went inside the sphere. It was actually pulled inside. But, yeah.
Oh. Shows you how good my memory is. Carry on.
So here is where I have issues with the episode. Mr. Scott is feeling down. So he goes to the holodeck and, has drunken the green stuff.
The
that
good
night.
stuff,
No, the green stuff. It's
the
green.
real stuff.
Hey, the memory passed. Woohoo! So he goes and he goes drunkenly to the hologram, or to the holodeck, and says, "Show me the bridge of the Enterprise." And so the computer.
No blooding A, B,
Right?
C, or D.
Yeah, and here is where the problem lies. So he says that, and then the computer goes, "Okay, enter when ready." But here is where the computer fucked up. Tell me, how many bridges did the Enterprise NCC 1701 have?
2.
Yeah, technically 4, but
Wow. Somebody read up on this one.
somebody is a huge Star Trek nerd. Because the computer should have then said, "Hey, do you want pre-refit or post-refit?" And the computer did not. And that is the issue I have. Because you had the NCC 1701 in the original series and the animated series, and then you had the refit in Star Trek the Motion Picture, Star Trek II the Wrath of Khan, and Star Trek III until it blew up, and Star Trek III the Search for Spock. So, which bridge did he really want? Without an A, B, C, or D, or E? Because we also saw the E in the TNG episodes.
I mean, if you're going to be picky, or J, but
Exactly. So, yes. That is my pick. That is my beef with that scene. It always drives me crazy that the computer then is not that picky and does not come back with, well, which do you want, pre or post refit?
I think it was the sentiment that was important.
Some people. Okay, I only saw me drop one screw, but I'm missing 1, 2, 3. I'm missing 3. Guess what? They ain't going in.
I need to open up YouTube so I can click on that link. Because I want to see John's Chevette. Actually, I don't need to open up YouTube. I can go here. Go here. And then I will share a picture on the stream.
Chief, I'll be back.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Schwarzenegger.
All right. Are we ready to see this Chevette?
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
I want to see that.
Here you go. Dear God.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
wow.
Where the hell did you get those wheels?
He hasn't got it yet, so it's whoever owns it currently. But they look wrong.
Yeah.
Like it looks too high up.
Are you gonna LS swap it?
Shut up.
Oh, that's your current one. Okay. It looks high though, John.
It's because it's short.
I remember them being lower to the ground, but maybe that's just
Ours
me.
back then were high. You're used to seeing current vehicles which are too low to the ground. They're either really high these days or they're really low.
The wheels are from an
Impulse.
Yeah. I thought they looked familiar.
It actually doesn't look that bad, like considering the age and stuff.
The doors are a little bit crusty.
Hmm. Yeah, you can see it in the corners. And obviously I can see it a bit on the top as well. Better clear. Do you live in the mountains, John? Mm. No, that's fine. That's great. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing. Oh, by the way, yesterday I posted a short called "One Dusty Only CPU Fan." Let's check out the stats on that again. Because that is crazy. It's showing me my stream from last night. I now have 1.3K views on it. No, not the month. Okay. So there's a Chevette for sale in Tennessee on Facebook. I'm not on there, so brother sent a message saying, okay. Yeah, so I need to make more OnlyFans content on YouTube. Because that short is doing amazing. Yeah, I would ignore your brother as well if I got that message. So yeah, I can see why they haven't responded. John's brother said sent a message saying, "Can you chat off of Facebook?" And yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Sloopy, you don't have a 2018 or newer MacBook Pro Air that you just don't use?
No.
Damn.
He's got a 1988 Commodore. Commodore that he doesn't use, but that's about
Damn it.
30 years too old.
I've got a Commodore 64 board.
Yeah, no, that's not going to help.
It doesn't work, so it really isn't going to help.
That's not the
thought,
attitude. You're not trying hard enough.
So I done fucked up my... Well, I didn't... I put Asahi Linux on my M1 MacBook Pro, thinking, hey, I don't have to use Apple's annoyingly shit-ass OS. And then it didn't work with my dock, which I kind of had a feeling it wouldn't. But now I can't erase the drive, and thanks to the fascist company that is known as Apple, the only way to clear the hard drive is to have another Apple. Ask me how I feel about Apple right now.
Really positive, I can tell.
Yeah. Sure, run with that. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm going to have someone else who isn't going to send scammer lines. Yeah. Yeah. The issue is, I'm kind of afraid of taking it to the store because it has a broken screen and they're going to go, derp, we can't do that without replacing the screen. And I'm like, I want to use it as a headless machine. Because, yeah.
They don't.
It
They don't support that, so they'll just go, nope.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, exactly. We don't support that, so we can't do that. It is a 2021 M1 16-inch MacBook Pro with 16 gigs of RAM and a 500 gig drive. So.
Well, you know what I'd do if it was me? I would use SCSI disk mode and hook it up to my
If only it's basically that's what you got to do. Except for through USB-C, and you need to be running at least Sonoma, I think. Jason told me the other night. I did find a G4 iBook, but I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, if it was me, it would be so old that it would support SCSI disk mode.
Yeah.
I can't remember which Macs actually did that.
The G series. I know I've done it with
that's Firewire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Firewire. Yeah. Sorry.
Firewire target disk mode.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go blow this.
Okay. So yeah, I can't remember the exact model, John, but yeah, it's a 2021 M1 16-inch laptop. It took me forever to find even that much information on it. Every Mac doesn't have it, and then I found another site that also doesn't seem to have. Like, I'm looking up the serial number, and yeah, neither of them could find the serial number.
Specs are on every Mac.
You would think? Nope.
They are. But they just don't recognize the serial number because it's too new. They have to write that serial number decoder themselves.
Oh, okay.
And so they rely on like an expert somewhere to give them the information as to how to decode it, because Apple won't do it for them.
Yeah, of course.
So, yeah, just because it doesn't recognize the serial number doesn't mean the specs aren't on there. The model number on the machine will probably tell you what it is. But
yeah, all I could find on the anyway. I know what I got to do. I don't have one, and I can't seem to find one that I can afford. I refuse to pay $300 to $500 for a 8-year-old laptop. Just no.
Well, then, good luck finding one.
I know.
Have you tried looking for Intel Mac Minis instead? Because they'll be cheap.
I never thought about that. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a laptop, so you can buy pretty much anything that's Intel in 2018 or newer.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
Go look for an Intel Mac Mini. They're probably somewhat cheaper at least, but they'll still be overpriced. Because everything's overpriced. It's got an Apple badge on it.
Yeah.
And
I never thought of the Mac. I thought I lucked in. I think I was telling you last night. With finding that I found I'll tell John. I found a M3 MacBook Air online as an auction here in Ontario. Starting bid a penny, and I'm like, broken screen. I'm like, bomb that. Yeah, let's put a bid in. So minimum bid you can put in with eBay is $1. So I'm like, yeah, well, hell yeah, because shipping is not that bad because it's within the province. And then I sent it off to Jason of Gut Bomb Industries. I will use his official first name. And he's like, oh, one small problem. It's activated locked. Yeah, I was like, I didn't read the description. I just saw it and was like, oh, okay, whatever. Broken screen. Yeah, great.
You fell for the old eBay trick. Bid on it before you'd read the description.
Yeah, and then
how many times have you mowed at people for doing that, Trina?
Actually, I haven't been that bad at it. I don't get mad at people for doing it because I've done it myself, apparently.
I'm just gonna withdraw any further statements on that matter.
I am sweet and innocent. I would never get after people for not reading the description.
Nope, not in the last 5 minutes at least.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I help you. Yeah. That's you're a wee bit far away, John. And unfortunately, I don't know anybody that has a newer Mac Madoodle. That is close. So yeah.
Imagine all the people that use Apple computers don't want to talk to you.
Why?
Because you accused Apple of being fascist.
The nice part is most of the people I know that have Apples also share my political viewpoints on that, so they agree.
I mean, I agree Tim Cook's a fascist, and I suppose if he works for Apple.
As the head of the company, that kind of makes the company fascist.
Not for much longer.
Yeah, true enough. Well, we'll see how much.
He's changing positions in inverted commas, aka retiring.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah. I heard that.
I'm a bit skeptical because they replaced him with a guy from engineering, and I'm like, that's either going to work or it's not.
I mean, we did have the episode where Geordi was a captain, and that seemed to go well. He, knew how to captain his ship.
Sure.
There was one of the episodes of Voyager, which I actually don't mind, which is the one where you start with two people on a huge thing of ice, and then you pan down and realize that they're standing on top of Voyager. Oh. And it's 15 years into the future of Voyager.
There we go.
By the way, the second stick of memory passed testing.
Cool.
So, woohoo!
Help.
All right, we have 2 more to go. And we're going to go with the Corsair stuff this time, because I got 2 of those.
Nearly had a crisis then, because I was running out of mayonnaise.
Oh.
I shook the bottle, it was alright.
How to say you're white without saying you're white. I'm running out of mayonnaise.
Just like mayonnaise.
Uh-oh.
It's not a racial identifier.
Uh-oh.
What?
The board's on, but I ain't getting no beepity beeps. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna turn the board off again. Ba-doo. I'm gonna try taking the memory out and putting it back in.
Trina's found some non-functional crossover engines RAM. Imagine that.
Imagine. Well, no, I haven't ruled it out officially yet because. Okay, it's in there. It can't go in anymore. It's locked in. See what happens. Wonder if I have to run it as a pair? Oh, there we go. Haha! I just need to reseat it.
Which is computer technician speak for I didn't plug it in properly.
Well, I don't know because the two latches came up and like locked, so I don't know what happened. Anyway, it works now.
Jesus, that reminds me. Speaking of stuff and things, I bought a
But what
battery
I'm
pack.
actually sorry, go ahead.
Bought a battery pack for one of our UPSs at work that threw a battery error the other last week,
Yeah.
and it's I don't recall it ever turning up.
Oh,
It's been a week.
okay then. Well, I guess it's not that big of an emergency then.
Well, I mean, it isn't until the power goes off
Yes.
and all our broadband equipment and network equipment goes offline. I'll just cross my fingers and hope that doesn't happen before it turns up. But I just remembered about it. I'm like, Jesus, that hasn't turned up yet.
Is somebody supposed to bring it to you guys or?
Well, it's supposed to be delivered. We ordered it.
Oh! Oh, you ordered a replacement one.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because it died, and then I'm like, we need a replacement one ASAP.
Sorry, I thought you meant like you were waiting for somebody to bring the dead one to you.
No.
Oh, and guess what? I also got as part of that box of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a VGA cable. It's brand new in the package, and it looks blue. It's hard to tell because I'm also yeah, it's blue. Yeah, it's blue. Yep, I got a brand new VGA cable.
Yay, because we all need more of those.
Go to computerswithpride.com and buy your VGA cable today.
I think you'll find it's computerswithpride.ca, actually.
That's what I said.
No, it's not. Otherwise, I wouldn't have contradicted you.
Why? What did I say?
You said .com.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go to computerswithpride.ca.
Yeah.
Brain. Yeah. Yeah, go to my website. Buy your VGA cables today. Hurry, supplies are running low.
Yeah, Trina, didn't you hear about the .com bust? No one's using .coms anymore.
Yeah. I actually got really annoyed with it was a Pride. I think it was a Pride thing they were doing, and something to do with LGBT people. But they had used .ca, and it was an American thing, and I'm like, go fudge yourselves. I'd be like using .uk. It just rubbed me the wrong way. I mean, not the event itself, obviously.
Try telling that to all the people in Latvia who people have registered loads of domain names that end in LT.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's wrong. It's so, like, go fudge yourselves. You got your own shit. Use it. It's like people Americans who go overseas with Canadian flags on them. Oh, we don't like that.
Huh?
Americans are known to go overseas with Canadian flags because they get treated better. Especially now.
Uh-huh. And can I see your passport? That's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
the Canadian passport.
Right, yeah.
Get out of my country.
I see now where the Orange Pumpkin wants to put himself on the passports. So, yeah.
The only problem with doing that is the passport won't fit in your pocket anymore because it's going to be huge.
Love it, love it. Where do I live? I live in Canada. Yeah. Yarp. I live above the crack house. Well, that's where I live.
I was going to make a very lewd joke then, but I won't.
Oh, you do me a favor, message it to me on Discord because I might read it out loud. And then it won't be you that said it. Officially.
I've been an accomplice in a crime. I won't be able to live with it.
One more time without food in your mouth?
Didn't your mother tell you it's rude to eat with your mouth, to talk with your mouth full?
I'm crossing the border with my kitty. Oh, if crossing the border with my kitty. Yeah. I'd stop with my drive across the country. Yeah. Okay. Crossing the border, simple, yeah. Well, you know how to contact me, so if anything changes, let me know. Alright, I'm gonna mute Sloopy. Sloopy, I'm gonna mute you!
Okay.
Alright, I was just about to mute you.
No, I'm watching this guide that you gave me, and it's the pictorial guide is useless. So I'm watching the video guide, hoping that it has more detail.
Ah, gotcha.
But
I thought you had people talking in the background. That's why I'm like, oh, I should mute you. So
no, it's the guide. They're
gotcha.
Over an hour for this guide, for this video, and I'm in 15 minutes, and they haven't even touched the PlayStation.
Gotcha. I'm in, by the way, John, I'm in Tirana. Good old Tirana. Or as people from out of country say, Toronto. And it's so funny to listen to them say it. And then you just say, easy way to tell an American in Canada, say Newfoundland. Actually, any kind of visitor in Canada, just say Newfoundland.
Newfoundland?
There you go, see?
What?
Mark just proved it.
What did I do wrong?
You went Newfoundland.
Because I'm British, mate.
I know. Yeah, really? I thought the accent was just made up.
Nah, it's real, isn't it?
There you go. John just said just 4,066 kilometers to Toronto. That's not that far. Just a hop, skip, and a jump. You have to understand, I drove with my ex from Niagara Falls to Halifax. The longest part of that drive was Ontario because we kept driving and it just kept going. So, yeah, it's a big country, and yeah, Niagara Falls to the border of Quebec. Oh, it was a long drive. I'm trying to think. We left around 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and we hit Quebec around 6 o'clock. So yeah, that's why you're like, oh, it's this many kilometers. I'm like, yeah, that's just crossing Ontario. So I am starting to fall asleep. Oh, I still got a stick of memory to test. Just want this all tested so tomorrow I can just take photos and put things up for sale. I've done the getting the item, testing the item. Now I need to make profit.
Or to pronounce it correctly, profit.
Profit. Yeah.
I need to make profit.
Human.
Mm.
Oh, shut up. I gave insulin. I did that.
You did just remind me that I need to go and check something on my case in the hallway because I need to put it on Facebook Marketplace and I can't remember if it's got any drive trays.
Ah.
It's brand new in the box, but I don't know whether it's got an accessory kit or any drive trays with it because I don't know whether the previous owner that I bought it off stole them.
Right.
Because it's one of these, oh yeah, I've never used it, mate. And quite rightly, it's never been used, but...
So why are you not using it?
It's not that good a case.
Uh-huh. I'll wait till you finish eating. You can tell why.
I was going to say, you can see my camera. You asked me a question as I took a bite of a sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm also looking at the other screen playing solitaire and talking to you, so not really looking at my stream.
You're just not paying attention to the stream at all.
I am totally not paying attention. I look back every so often at the chat to see what John said, and then that's about it.
Terrible.
Sorry. I'm a horrible host as a streamer.
Absolutely terrible. Shocking. Excuse me.
I'm doing what I normally do when I test memory and I'm not on a stream. Sitting here playing solitaire. Trying to keep myself awake. But I think on a gray, kind of coolish day, it is what out there, by the way, today? That's why I'm wearing a hoodie. I can't get warm. It's 9 degrees and it feels like 5. So that's why it's a little cooler in the apartment today.
Oof,
Because
that's
they
not the
turned
right
up.
temperature.
What's that?
I said that's not the right temperature.
No, no. But that's the current temperature here in Toronto. So. Yeah, it's funny. I'm supposed to meet someone from out in BC, which I've been teasing Emily because she's been friends with her longer and they haven't met. And then she's like, "I'm gonna be in Toronto," and I'm like, "Oh my God, we still got to meet up and go for a bite to eat." So we are, and she's like, what should I bring for clothing?" And I just replied back, "Yes." I'm like, the temperature is so
All of it.
like Monday was t-shirt and like clam digger pants day. And nobody knows what clam diggers are because you're not from Nova Scotia. But just trust me on that.
I know, yeah.
I know what clam diggers
Yay.
are.
What are clam diggers?
They're sometimes called capri pants in other parts of the world.
There you go.
They're trousers that aren't long enough.
Yes.
Or shorts that are too long, depending on your point of view.
But yeah,
They're high walkers.
I was able to run around and like Monday with those on, and today I'm in like sweats and a hoodie. So yeah, so she's like, "I don't know what to pack," and I'm like, "You are serious?" Because she's like, "I just want to take like an overnight, like a small bag, so I can just don't have to." I'm like, "You're gonna have to bring enough to cover every kind of weather right now, because like she's coming in next week, and the weather still here hasn't stabilized like to being decent temps." So I'm like, "Yeah, because she's like, it's like 20 degrees out here in BC." I'm like, "Yeah, not so much." That's clam diggers have a different connotation here. Yeah, that's honestly what I expected Sloopy to come back with.
Hey.
Sleepy doesn't say things like that much.
Hey, we got another stick of memory that passed. Woohoo! Okay. Guess what? Last stick of memory. No, we only did 4, so it's not bad.
Okay, I'm going to get my case. Be back in a minute.
Okay, go get your case. I'm gonna swap.
Hey, I'm missing another screw.
All right, last stick of Corsair. Mind you, only had 2 of them, so it's not like it's all that much. Hey,
excuse me.
Power's on. Power supply is on. Power to the board is on. Do I get a beepity beep? I got a beepity beep. Woohoo!
Well, beep you too.
You can see the Asus logo. And Memtest is loaded. Yahoo!
Oh. Rena, do you remember that computer you built in the deep cool case? The one you built for a client. Oh.
Maybe.
So now I have a conundrum.
I've had a few cases. So, oh yes. I remember that one. Yes. I went to go pick up the case for them, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, because they wanted you to build it in some crummy Lenovo thing, and it didn't fit.
Yeah. Right. Yes.
It turns out I think this is exactly the same case.
It doesn't have a see-through side on it. Okay. Kind of hard to
Yeah.
see with the plastic. I am looking.
It's kind of hard to see because it's not there. That's why it's see-through. You see, you can't see it.
The side's missing?
No, it's see-through.
Oh, I see. Okay. I get the joke now. You wanted to hear me last night on my show. Well, I don't know if you watched some of the stream, but English was hard for me at times.
Well,
I was tired yesterday, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna stream.
I didn't really listen to much of the dialogue.
Okay, fair enough. It looks brand new.
It is brand new. It's never been used.
And those ones, the drive cases should be on the backside of it.
Oh, like behind the door.
Yeah, because they're usually in the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've no reason to believe they're missing, but I'm going to check it.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to do is sell it on Facebook Marketplace, places new and unused, and then somebody goes,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, well.
That's why I remember you one time asking me why did I bother posting all the details that I do in some of my listings, because I've been asked those questions.
Yeah.
With people, and I'm just.
And do you know what? When I listed the other one on Facebook Marketplace the other day, I did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, somebody's going to ask me all this shit. Yeah,
right?
it's got drive.
They have them. Yeah, there you go. And it's on the back side, right?
And the accessory kit's in the bottom.
Perfect. Yeah.
Of the drive trays, oddly enough.
So why did you buy this and not use it?
Because I was looking for a case to put my server in, and a few came up on Facebook Marketplace at the same time, and I got this one thinking it would be okay. Then I measured it, and the board wouldn't fit.
Oh no!
I didn't buy it new. I bought it off somebody on Facebook Marketplace who'd also bought it for a project and found that their board wouldn't fit in it. So
if anybody contacts you, tell them, ask them, have you measured your motherboard?
I mean, it was bizarre happenstance. It's a perfectly standard case, and it fits ATX and micro ATX boards. It's just I happen to have an ATX board with a long nose on it. And the guy that I think the guy that had it before me said his graphics card didn't fit in it or something because it was too long. But I don't really believe that because there's plenty of room in it.
I've had that though. I one time and I had that problem.
Yes, I've had that problem as well, but that's usually when the drive bays are at the front down here.
Yeah, true enough. Yeah.
And this one hasn't got any, so.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, my graphics card that I've got in my main PC barely fits in my fractal case. It's resting on one of the fans at the front. I had to move the fan down so it was under the graphics card, and the end of the graphics card's sitting on top of it.
Well, that's a great way to get a stand for your graphics card, like a.
Yep.
Just use
I put the stand on it as well, but
yeah,
it stops it drooping. Get back into the bag.
Oh, that's the most annoying. You should leave it out though, so you can take the photos.
I've already taken them.
Oh, you already okay.
I was at the mall the other day, and then forgot to check what was in the case. Because I ain't too smart, you know. The only other thing is that when the original owner unwrapped this, they completely marbleized the stuff.
Oh, geez, yeah. At least it's mainly intact.
It's intact enough to hold it still in the box.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that I'm planning to ship it to anybody, but.
All right, well, Mark, drop it before it goes back in the box.
Yeah, with a tempered glass side panel in it.
Right?
That's never going to go wrong, is it?
I hate trying to get them back in the boxes.
There's an art to it. You just.
Jesus.
Like
You need to
that.
come you need to come teach me your ways, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hello there. General. What's the quote?
Because every time I try it, I end up fighting and swearing and nearly dropping the case 3 times. Oh.
Stop worrying, Anakin. Captain Typho has more than enough men downstairs. It's one of the few things in the prequel movies that doesn't irritate me is Ewan McGregor.
Is Jar Jar Binks?
Huh?
Oh God.
Misa loves Jar Jar.
Misa love Jar Jar.
Oh, what a
He's so funny.
what just a wrong, so wrong character. Like, just so wrong on so many levels. Horrible character. Hey, how can we offend as many people as possible? I know!
Until you've offended an entire nation, you're nowhere close to me.
I'm pretty sure it did. Although,
the thing is, though, Sloopy Coco Nation doesn't count.
You what?
I said Coco Nation doesn't count.
No, I offended a nation, an actual nation.
Good.
good
The
for
entire
you.
Canadian nation, to be specific.
How did you offend us?
Talk during your national anthem.
Ugh.
At a hockey game?
No,
Oh,
at the opening ceremonies of the of Coco Fest.
I mean, it would have been more offensive if you did it during a hockey game.
Yeah, because then you'd have interrupted the national anthem during a religious ceremony.
Right? Exactly.
Totally inexcusable.
Wow, that went in easier than I thought.
And I doubt that those that are attending Coco Fests, there's that many Canadians. So.
Oh, there was quite a few on the stream.
Oh.
Did they all get upset with you?
Yes,
Don't.
very.
Oh, this jackass that keeps talking
I'm gonna
during
guess that
our...
goes over there.
Who's this jackass keeps talking during our national anthem, eh? And other really bad Canadian impressions.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah.
I see
sounded
that.
More like Minnesota.
Speaking of foreign people, I see that King Charles gave a speech to the Congress yesterday in the States.
Yes, hello. How are you all doing?
I'm like, it was funny because
how's independence from Great Britain going for you?
Right? How's your new king working for you? How about that?
The first 200 years were great.
Yeah. Now we're not so sure.
It's funny because I was talking with somebody, Addie. You know Addie from
Yes.
Broadcast. Yeah. She had message, and I'm like, so is he going to tell Congress, to fucking grab their balls and do something?
No. He's far too polite for that, I'm afraid.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Which is to be expected, but yeah.
I do greatly suggest that you grab hold of your testicles and do something about it. Oh, I found another tray for that NZXT case I'm selling. Yay! They got a bonus one.
There you go.
Not that anybody's asked me about it yet, but who'd have thunk? Nobody wants a 4 foot tall PC case.
No, probably not. 4 foot tall, Jesus.
No, thank you. I already have my own.
4 foot tall, holy jumping.
It's not quite
How old
that
is
big.
How old is the case?
Well, 7 or 8 years old.
Oh, okay.
It's a new case. It's a
it's a newer
NZXT one. It's just.
Whoa!
huge.
Wait 1 minute here. Wait a minute here. So the case is 4 foot, but you don't know miles. So you know feet, but you don't know miles.
Yes.
What is wrong with you people?
I grew up in a very weird country. I don't
say that again.
I don't mean that to sound the way it sounds. So yes, we use kilometers and kilometers. And that's about it.
Use kilometers and degrees Celsius and feet in inches.
Yes, and degrees Celsius. Yeah, and pounds. Like we still wear, at least for me, I weigh myself in pounds. Like I
you don't even bloody use pounds and ounces anymore, here.
We're
supposed to be the backward savages that still use imperial measurement.
Yeah, I know. But here's especially in construction.
Ew.
I had a dad that was a bricklayer, so he worked construction. So when he would measure things, because he took measurements back in the 50s in Canada, well before metric came in, and even still up to when he retired in the late 90s, everything was measured in feet and inches. You go to a lumber store, you get a 2x4x8. You don't get a whatever the hell that would be in metric. So we are a weird country. That's all I got to say. We're a weird country.
Yeah.
We have this weird, yeah. And then, like, growing up, I always weighed myself in pounds, and I go to the doctors, and she'll weigh me, and she's like, "Oh, that's how many kilometers you weigh." Yes.
Kilometers. Congratulations,
Kilometers?
Trina.
That
You
sounds
lost
about right.
kilometers.
Yeah. She'll measure me and give me it in meters, not kilometers. And then weigh me and give it in kilograms. Yes. And I always have to ask her, I'm like, how tall am I in an imperial, and how much do I weigh in imperial? I don't know. But
I went to SAE for weight years ago because then I can say I'm 125.
There you go.
That's why we use stone in this country, because the numbers are really small.
Oh yeah, no, I realize a 2x4x8 isn't really a 2x4x8 because they're like 1.5 by 8, 3.5. I think the 8 part is right, but the rest of that.
Yeah, do you know why?
They used to be at one point.
Yes, but do you know why they aren't anymore?
Because of communism? I don't know.
No, there is a specific reason.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say communism. Hey, listen, if the crazy right wing can blame communism for things, I can as well. I think it's fair.
Nope. The reason why is because the lumber is dried. When it is not dried, before it's dried, it is those dimensions.
Although now, to be fair, there was the girl that has the truck in the backyard. I went out one day and I'm like, oh my God, she actually has. If you measured it, it was a 2x4. It was a true 2x4, and it's 130 years old.
Yes.
'Cause I got talking to her partner, and he's like, yeah, we were doing a demolition at a house that's about 130 years old, and he's like,
Yeah.
I had to take these because they're just too cool. I'm like,
Yeah,
hell
it was
yeah.
about, I think it was in the 1930s or 1940s that they changed over.
Mm.
That sounds very much like there's a war on. We need to conserve wood, kind of thing.
Well, no,
Yeah.
it's because of the drying process.
I blame the war as well.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Shrinkflation, exactly. Yeah.
Inflation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is valid.
I say, don't you know there's a war on?
No, the bombs dropping on our house every night from the Germans didn't include me in.
Yeah. My street being in flames at.
Yeah. Guess what?
Chicken butt.
Almost. We're almost there.
Almost there.
I'm so close.
Steady train.
Are we there yet?
Woo! Just take a
That's
memory
it. Back to Winnipeg.
Back to Winnipeg. Yay! All right. So that was a good deal. That was a good deal. Let's come back on stream. Hi, guys.
It's Trina.
It is me. Yeah, I am actually here. So, guess what? Everything except for that MSI board works.
Good.
So, woo!
Should find that person.
And again,
if they've got any
I
more
knew-
crap in their closet.
So what's really funny is the guy said the main reason I want to get rid of this is because the girlfriend's after me to get rid of things. If she wants the closet space back, and I'm like, yep, as a lesbian, I get that. Happy wife equals happy life. And he just laughed. So I'm gonna call it a stream. Imagine that. I'm actually gonna call it a stream. I'm gonna stop the start images. Yeah, because we've been going for 3 hours, almost 3 hours, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Yeah, it is a stream. So yeah, I want to thank everybody who's been watching. I want to thank Malibu Stacy and Mark for joining the stream. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Do the usual good YouTube things. Check me out on trinastech.com. It has links to all my online presence, including my coffee account. I need another apple. Give me some money so I can buy that.
Or just pay somebody to do it for you.
Well, I'm debating something. I have an idea, but
oh no.
I have a cunning plan.
I have a cunning plan.
I'll mention it once the stream ends. So.
It's better than the other way around.
All right, folks. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for joining. And I'll see you at the next one. Bye. Bye.